It was the day the Fab Four played Dublin twice.
Does the continuous living and working together impose any temperamental stress upon you?
No, actually, it's quite lucky because we've been together now for 40 years.
And they caused these scenes outside the Adelphi.
What is it about these fellas that brings you out at that hour of the day?
Oh no, they're just gorgeous.
They're what?
They're gorgeous.
Well, be a bit more explicit. I mean, what is it? Is it the singing or the hair or what?
The singing and the hair and the jacket.
They were screaming, they were roaring, they were pulling at their hair, they were pulling at their clothes. People were suffering from convulsions, they were fainting, they were being carted out of the cinema out here where they were being looked after. And there was a big riot going on out here as well.
Over the next few days, there'll be walks, talks, and of course tribute bands to remember the day.
When they came on, we just screamed through every song. I don't think I heard any song really. It was fantastic.
We were in the 5th row and we were standing on the back of the seats just screaming our heads off. We couldn't hardly hear them because we were screaming so much, but they were absolutely fabulous. They were only up and coming now at that time.
It was unprecedented. There hadn't been anything like that prior to this in Ireland as such. So nobody was really ready for it, but it was just amazing.
John Lennon was leaning on the wall talking to various people fairly quietly, and the only bit I can remember asking him was, very important at the time, I said, what's the difference between rock and roll and rhythm and blues? And he just kind of leaned on the wall for a second or two and I said, rhythm and blues is black.
A night that had an impact on all who were there.
And this is good night, and for all I know, it's goodbye.
Helen Donoghue, RTE News.